Hello, welcome back, you fashion accessorize aficionados. This is NieR Automata, brought to you by Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. In the 16th part of the playthrough, we take our pink-bowed heroine and into the Forest Zone, looking all cel-shaded like I could just pick it up with my hands and make clay objects with it.
We're gonna have to cross that stone bridge, aren't we?
Welcome back to Dark Souls, everybody, where you have no invincibility, frames, and life sucks. That's a charging animation. Do not let enemies hit you on all sides in a charging animation, because you will get hit repeatedly until you die. If you haven't died in this game yet, well, the game is saying it's about time you have.
So, I guess the enemy that we should actually be focusing on then is the mountain general, right?
Ideally, you do want to take out the enemies with the biggest health bars as early as possible. However, if the complementary force is comprised largely of low HP opponents, but there's like a lot of them, you might actually want to concentrate your fire on them while you use your dodge in order to escape the high health bar enemy.
There's some boars here.
Vending machine. Yes, do not shoot the boars. The boars will kill you.
They'll be taken into custody as soon as possible.
They engaged in unlawful conduct, including the theft of resistance forces.
Resources.
Fish.
Oh, okay.
For science?
Fish oils.
Science? No, you don't want to do that one for science, actually. I will explain why after we read this letter from Pascal. My friend.
Yours in friendship, Mr. Pascal.
Ah, you're so friendly. So anyway, that fish email is that's how you get one of the hidden endings in NieR Automata. Yes, an ending to the game, not a continuation from there, but the game must come to an end at that point.
We need you to take care of them immediately, but don't get yourself hurt, all right?
Yorha members deserting? And attacking the resistance, no less?
Proposal. Rogue Yorha units should be captured and detained in order to keep collateral damage at a minimum.
Detained? Easy for you to say.
Yeah, how do we detain rogue Yorha units?
Well, first you have to weaken them, and then you have to get the stupid zip ties around them, and then you just bring them in. You know, it's easier said than done, of course. People are much easier to
but we don't even
transport
have
than
Pokeballs in this game.
No, we do not. Well, that's one thing about NieR Automata, actually. I suppose, if
You
we had
attacked the moose, dude.
I suppose that 9S would be able to, like, get a hold of the consciousness data of the rogue android, but then what do you do with it? I mean, you basically would, geez. It would be very situational, which I think is why they decided that the best thing to do is to just try to take them out, try to, again, weaken them and then apprehend them.
So, can you ride the boars?
Yes, you can. Yay! That might be one of the reasons why they're not attacking us right now, because as I recall, boars also is like the second leading cause of death in the Forest Zone, because they deal a lot of damage on contact, and they're usually much higher level than you. Forest King!
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
Right, he was the rabble-rouser. Actually, now, a lot of them have become confused. Aha, this is our chance.
I noticed that one of the things that would be really effective here would be to line them all up in a column and then use the pod special in order to deal a massive amount of damage to large groups of them.
Right? They, I'm glad you observed so. If the rabble-rouser we had killed had stayed alive, they would have stayed in type formation. But since we took out the one who was guiding them, they became disorganized and disjointed as a group.
But that one actually managed to dodge your pod special.
I mean, you do have to aim with it unless you're using the auto-aim. I mean, I'm sorry, target lock. Yeah, grab the rings. Yeah. It's like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog drops rings that slowly disappear after he gets hit. In NieR Automata, we're hitting Sonic the Hedgehog in order to take his rings. Fishing. I think there's something here. Salmon? Nope.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, it's
Almost a third time.
It's dipping. Going down. Do it, pod. Yeah, got it. We're reeling it in.
Catch.
Is that just a bluegill? It's a carp machine.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. What sharp spears you have. Whoa. Yep, and then they regroup. And then they charge as one. Oh, that was it. That was the charge of death. Do not let yourself get caught up by the charge of death.
Yay, level to 16.
Nuts and bolts and bits of scrap. Chip. You can tell it's a chip because it's got... It changes...
Except it wasn't. It was a broken circuit.
Damn it. I was pretty sure that was a chip. Although, as I recall, the chip actually shows up as a visible icon on the map and is not just an indistinct cone of light on the ground. There's some moose over there.
This is a very pretty area, honestly. It's a bit too slanted for my like, but aside from that, it's very nice to look at.
Saving game. Because I was in the save zone. I do like the Forest Kingdom. It's a big... I mean, there is green in the city ruins, too. But there's also the backing track, and there's the abundance of items hidden just about everywhere. And you may...
So what can we use Moldavite for?
Probably crafting material.
Ah.
Get your upgrades. Moldavite. Soundbite. Trilobite. No, don't get information. Oh, Jesus. They're in formation. Now fire
Nice
your
shot.
lasers. Shit. Hold them back with your heavies. Alright, now regen. The bushes are making it difficult to see when he's attacking.
Alright. There, Deadly Heal +1.
Yes, Deadly Heal gives you health whenever you damage an enemy in proportion to the amount of damage you deal.
So it's Lifesteal.
Lifesteal, yes. Or is it? No, I apologize. I'm thinking of... There is another one that also does that, but I forget that the Deadly Heal means that whenever you kill enemies, you get a certain percentage of your health bar back.
Ah, so Inspiration.
Inspiration, yes. It's a Deadly Heal is a special... Why I don't understand. That is an animal level 6. Oh shit, there's a moose back there. There's a moose back there. Shots fired. Shots fired. Observed by the moose. This is not bode well. We hope that the moose is all right. But as I was saying, that ideally you want to use Deadly Heal in a situation like that, where there's lots of little dudes around, because every little dude counts as a kill.
Right. Now, do the asteroid dragons that we saw a couple parts ago, do they actually split up into multiple segments?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I think they do change around where the heart is, because you have to hit it at the weak spot, because every other part of it is armored.
Your NieR.
They have.
Uh-oh.
They have shields.
Yes, they have shields.
We have broken their shields because they are stupid and made of wood.
They're not supposed. They're not made of wood. They're definitely made of a high density metal because they reflect pod bullets.
Yeah, but they fell to pieces like tissue paper.
Ooh, offensive heal +1.
Offensive heal. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, the offensive heal. That's the one that is lifesteal.
Okay.
Honestly, I think I'd rather have. I mean, if it would
I
have
would
to
rather
be,
have offensive heal, to be perfectly honest, because offensive heal actually works on bosses, whereas deadly heal does not.
That is true, but only on medium mode, though.
Really? Lifesteal doesn't work on hard?
Well, I mean, it's harder to use because it disables your lock-on system.
Yeah, but all lifesteal should do is just say, hey, every time you deal melee damage, restore some health.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Well,
It's not necessarily loyalty, it's leadership.
it is the controller of the network or something. The quote-unquote network. Like the quote-unquote internet, it is omnipotent, and it appears to have a vice grip on control of the machine life forms. Want the thing?
More pyrite. Birds!
Why are there so many of them flying? Oh, that's why.
All right, so we have another mini boss class machine to deal with.
This
He
one,
has a shockwave move.
he has a shockwave move, and he's got electric pants. You don't want to touch his electric pants; they will shock you. He's also firing a laser, which he fires.
Which is weird that he fires it out of his ass instead of out of his front.
Well, I think he was aiming forward, or maybe it's a got
No,
you
he
type
was
of
definitely
attack.
aiming backward.
Takes an. Oh, I see. The jet cannon is on. The cannon is on his back. I see.
Yeah.
That was a classic move, actually. That probably, because Forest Kingdom, tribal warfare. This is very early stages of warfare. One guy has the cannon on his back. He bends over forwards, and the other guy lights it.
Level 17. Woot.
Whimsy. We have obtained resilience. I can't remember what resilience does, but it would behoove you to check out any unknown chips in your plug-in chips menu. The plug-in chips menu may remain
Giant egg.
not just any egg. This one will make 2 omelets.
So, do we have to turn in the eagle eggs as a cooking recipe for to the resistance, or are they just to sell loot?
I mean, plausible. There are quests in this game that I haven't even discovered yet, nor completed, because I did not discover them. Away with you, little vending machine squatter.
New fast travel point.
And in the next part, we are going to not proceed to the Forest Kingdom directly ahead, but actually go back to the Resistance Camp in order to do some side quests.
Be safe, everybody.
Side quest.